Hello friends, my name is Ramsu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that what is project charter. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP in near future or you are already working somewhere as a project manager. So let's start friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, a project charter is a formal, typically short document that describes your project in its entirety, including what the objectives are, how it will be carried out, and who the stakeholders are. It is a crucial ingredient in planning the project because it is used throughout the project lifecycle. The project charter typically documents the reasons for the project, objectives, and constraints of the project, the main stakeholders, risk identified, benefits of the project, general overview of the budget. Now, how to create a project charter? Understand project goals and objectives, identify the project vision and determine the scope of the project, define project organization, list all the essential roles for the project including customer, stakeholder, and the day-to-day project team. Create an implementation plan, outline major milestones, dependencies, and the timeline for the entire team and stakeholders. List potential problem areas. This is not about being a downer and more instead about being realistic. Adding potential risk and issues to the project charter helps everyone think ahead and even prevents potential roadblocks. Tips for writing a project management charter. Ready to create your own project charter? Here are a few other helpful tips to keep in mind to your work through the steps, like rely on insights from your team. Don't feel like you need to work out all this information on your own. Pull together some of your project team members to pick their brains about goals, milestones, and potential problem areas. Gathering their insights will help you create a far more accurate project charter. Keep it short and straightforward. It's tempting to get lost in the amount of information available, but keep in mind that your project charter is supposed to be a high level overview of your project and not a breakdown that covers every detail. Each section of your charter should only require a sentence or two. Additionally, charts and bulleted list will help you present the information in an organized and digestible way. Create a template. After you realize how helpful a project charter is, you will undoubtedly want one for all your team's projects. Don't waste time reinventing the wheel. Create a simple template that you can copy and use for all your project charters. Not only will it eliminate some manual effort, but it will also ensure you don't miss any elements. Key elements of a project charter. The project management charter serves as a reference document. It should define the three main points. What is the essence of the project? What are the goals and objectives of the project? How are you planning to reach and achieve these goals and objectives? Why does this project exist? Provide a shared understanding of the project. The charter should communicate its value and or reason for existence to every person who has a part in it, from the team to the project manager, stakeholders, sponsors. Can we agree on this project? The charter acts as a contract between the project sponsor, key stakeholders, and the project team. By noting the responsibilities of each party involved in the project, everyone is clear what their duties are. What are the uses of a project charter? There are a lot of documents necessary to run a project. Before you even get started, there are many you have to create, from a project plan to a project budget and more. All these documents delve into detail on the items you have broadly stroked out in your project statement. So why do you need another document So while it's true you are going to cover this ground on a granular level, this is your first pass, and there is a reason it's more general and comes before everything else. You need it to authorize your project. This is the document that sells the project to your stakeholders and defines broadly what their return on investment will be. It's like an elevator pitch, so it has to sell the project. It serves as a primary sales document. When you present this to the stakeholders, they now have a summary to distribute or present when approached about other projects, so they can focus their resources where they are needed. This is a document that stays with you throughout the life cycle of the project. You will be referring to it throughout, whether at meetings or to assist with scope management. The charter acts as a roadmap without all the things to distract you from other project materials. Tips for writing a project charter. There is a process for writing a project charter which starts with knowing what is the vision of the project. That vision statement can't be vague but must capture the purpose of your project, defining the end goal for the project team. Vision. Once you have the vision clear, then you can break it down into more practical bits. Objective. List 3 to 5 objectives of the project. Be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Scope. Outline the formal boundaries of the project by describing how the business may change or alter by the delivery of your project. Also note what's relevant to the scope of work and what is not. This is how you maintain better control of the project. Deliverables. Describe each of the deliverables the project is tasked to produce. Once you have gotten all of them down, you have got a foothold on your charter and are ready to move on. You can use a WBS template to help identify your deliverables. Organize. When you are building a structure for your charter, there are 4 subsets you are going to need to identify. This is done by listing as customer or end users. To complete this list, ask yourself what is a customer and end user in the context of this project. Who are the project customers? Is there a specific individual or entity responsible for accepting the deliverables of the project? Stakeholders. As noted earlier, identifying the stakeholders of the project is crucial. They are the person or entity within or outside of the project with a specific key interest in that project. It might be a financial controller overseeing cost or the CEO, but whoever it is, they will have a slightly different focus depending on their role. Roles. You need to assign the key roles and responsibilities to those involved in delivering the project, from the project sponsor, project board, and project manager. After each entity writes a short summary defining their role and what their responsibilities are in the project. Structure. Now you need to define the lines of reporting between these various roles in the project. Use a project organization chart to do this. It diagrams the structure of an organization and the relationship and roles of those involved in the project actually. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.